talk about my impressions during the day, and we'll see how things go. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of videos recorded over the weekend as well. But yeah, as you can see, I went for the hazel. I'm still unsure whether I've made the right choice, but I guess we'll find out. There's the old timer. Shall we just crack on? I've only gone for the 128 gig model, but yeah, I might have to upgrade that at some point. By gum. Let's just quickly change this. I'm just going to remove the chat so it's full screen, if it'll let me. Can I go full screen again? There we go. Just for this part. Ooh. You know what? I think I might have made the right choice. Ooh. Oh, that's actually... I mean, already it's a fingerprint magnet. There are fingerprints everywhere. This already feels quite a lot nicer than the 6 Pro. I'm not entirely sure why, but... Hey, satisfying. Not as satisfying as when it was like just cellophane. It does, doesn't it? It looks good. I like that. It's quite the fingerprint magnet though. That's the only thing I will say. I'm not totally impressed by that, but you know, that's what happens when you don't get a matte finish. You was not able to pick it up. What, this color? And the usual stuff in the box. Just the USB-C cable. We've got the adapter there as well. And then a little booklet that's kind of pointless. Would be nice to compare it to the white. Man, honestly, I'm hopefully getting a regular Pixel 7 in at some point in the next next week or so. Hopefully. And I'm hopeful that I'm going to get it in either lemongrass or white. I'm hopeful. How you doing though, Unbox? You alright? Securely mounted to the stand, so I was not able to see how it looks. Yeah, this was the thing. I couldn't see it either, mate. I couldn't see it either, but I could see sort of side on, and I actually really like the look of it. It's strange because everybody keeps saying that it looks more green, but I actually think to me that looks more grey. The trouble is on video it looks more green. That's the funny thing. On video it looks more green. But that's probably down to how, you know, white balance, color correction, all that sort of stuff. And it, to me, in person, that looks more grey. But on the screen, when I'm looking at the screen there, seeing what you guys are seeing, it can look a little bit more green on there. So maybe that's just that. Yeah, and even the trim looks more gold. So yeah, it's probably just the video. I think that's the problem I've had with it. Is I actually quite liked it when I saw like the point of sale stuff, and seeing it look a little bit look more grey, and then seeing videos and pictures where actually it looks more green. But I think that's just down to whatever it's been taken on and the sort of color correction that you get, and it's like outputting a different color. Using your Fold 4, I would love a Fold 4. I would love a Fold 4. It's not actually powered on or anything, because that's going back today to Mazzillion, unfortunately. I've enjoyed using the Fold 3, and actually the Fold 4 fixes everything that I can complain about on that phone, so yeah. Let's turn this baby on. Oh, the haptics felt nice then. The six haptics were actually pretty decent. I didn't think the 6's haptics were bad, but you know, I kind of feel like the haptics on some of the phones I've used recently have been pretty bad. Get started. I do not want American. I'm just going to swap my SIM over now. Where's my SIM ejection tool? Where did I put it? Have I made grave mistake? I think I might have. Oh no, found it. I have found it. You know what? I better just quickly back up my WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is a nightmare. Hey, Jermaine, we have indeed. Right there for you, mate. Right there. What do you think? What do you reckon to that bad boy? Feels nice. I feel like weight-wise, very similar. But that trim feels nicer. I have to say the trim feels nicer. Oh, I hate WhatsApp, man. I genuinely hate it. Genuinely hate it. I need to find a screen protector for the 7 Pro. So let me quickly. Whew. Still think the camera looks nicer on the 6, but it doesn't look bad. It's growing on me, to be fair, Jermaine. It's growing on me because I kind of feel like the thing with the 6, it's not a problem on this one because you got the black trim and the black bar, so it's not really an issue. But when the fact is that it's a separate piece. It is a separate piece there, and it's not really as clean, I think, as that, because it's just one solid piece. I actually think that probably helps for durability as well. Probably just makes the phone a little bit more rigid. Are you still thinking of getting one? Looks like the dynamic island. It does, except the dynamic island isn't in your face and taking up part of your screen. Hey mate, I'm already on Telegram. I literally I think I have like 3 people that I message on WhatsApp these days, and that's it. Like Telegram's just the go-to. It's just the go-to. About 3 hours, mate. That's not long. That is not long. Just bear with me. Literally, somebody's asked me to, like, literally on WhatsApp, asked me to sort something for them. And I'm going to do it now before I actually forget. And then we're going to have a look at some cases and stuff as well. I mean, it's not in your face on this one, Jermaine. That's what I meant to say. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. And done. Done. Right. I can not worry about that now. So let's get the SIM out. And by the way, this is the SIM ejector tool that you get with the there we go. With the Nothing phone. It's little plasticky thing with the metal in it. I actually quite like it. I don't know why. I just do. And we are actually using the Nothing phone for this this stream, by the way. Yeah, the dynamic island for me, Jermaine, is the most ridiculous thing, and I'm amazed. I mean, it's not surprising to me, but I'm always amazed when people lap up just total bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Muse, I'd be up for that, man. I'd be up for that. So I'm drinking my brew at the same time. Really should concentrate. Whoop, whoop. That didn't work. Fine. I'll do it properly. I shouldn't put this screen face down because knowing my luck, it'll freaking scratch. I don't get it, Jermaine. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Can all phones just go toolless on the on these SIM trays like an Xperia, please? I'll be honest, guys. I'll be perfectly honest. Like, I was very, very sad to give back my Xperia 1.4 today. Very, very sad. Because I actually genuinely love that phone. Genuinely. This is it, Jermaine. I mean, you've got these people that are going mad and like slating Tensor and all this sort of stuff. Even though Tensor G2 is looking like it's actually fairly decent. I mean, I'm going to find out very soon. But like, it's very amusing to me how it's always Apple fanboys that are really slating Pixels. And I think it's because they know that Pixels are really the true competition. Not true well, competition is probably the wrong word. I would say the true sort of Android version of an iPhone. Xperia 1.3 is very, very cheap at the moment, indeed. Yeah, I wouldn't get a 1.3 though. I'd want the 1.4 still. There's a lot of features on the 1.4 that I really like. Aditya said, the Xperia. And he pops up. Yeah, I'd change some small things on Sony's as well, man. But I don't think it's as bad or drastic as a lot of people report, let's say. I know, man. I feel sad now because I've got no experience. Like, I've got no experience at all. Woo! Bear with me a second. I'm not prepared. You know what? While we're doing this, I'm just going to quickly try this. Boom! Studio with the cases. Legends. Absolute legends. Oh, come on. Amuse, man. The experience. Oh my god, I nearly dropped that then. Holy shit. I just panicked. My heart just stopped. My heart just literally stopped. And I say literally. Right, let me just get this. Let me just get the Wi-Fi on. And we're going to go. We're going to just quickly look at some things. Boom, let's go. Don't forget to like the stream, folks. That would be much appreciated. Let's turn the chat overlay back on as well, just in case people are chatting in various places. Because we're streaming on Facebook as well. I don't expect anybody to be watching there, but we did have people in for the last stream. So, how are we doing, Sony? You all right? I'm sad now because I don't have a Sony. That's what I get. Can't use old device. Yes, okay. I need to sign into my email address. I will not show you this. The vibration motor seems a little bit tighter than on the 6 Pro. Not quite as forceful. So it doesn't feel quite as tinny. And I need to verify my other phone. Okay. Yes. It is I. Wow, I actually used the fingerprint sensor on the 6 Pro there without actually trying to. That was impressive. I think that's the first time ever. Whew. Wonderful. Pixel 6 Pro backup. Next. Restore all of it. I mean, I've only been using this 6 Pro now for like, what, a week? Limited warranty. Okay. Set up the fingerprint. Ooh, I agree. Let's start. Touch and hold. Touch and hold. Touch and hold. We'll find out, Sony, mate. We'll find out. We will find out. From what I'm hearing, it's It's better. It's still optical, but, you know, optical's not necessarily terrible. I would like them, especially next year, to actually move on from an optical. What? What? It said it didn't work. It didn't, and it wasn't enrolled. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Left edge. Left edge. Left edge. Still left edge. Right edge. Right edge. Right edge. And right edge. Hey, where at that time? Just saying hi, I have you on mute in the office. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Like the stream. Thanks. Hopefully I've not missed any chat. Don't think I have. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, the thing is, Jermaine, you've got to think, like, the value of these phones as well. You're going to lose something somewhere. And I kind of feel like next year, the thing that we might get is having an ultrasonic fingerprint reader as the main upgrade. And then maybe making the back more of a matte finish. I don't think we're going to see some mega upgrades next year. Oh, I'm in control. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yay! Looks good. I don't know about that. This pixel seems confused. Continue. Agree. Instant translations. Yep. Cool. Setup always on display. Turn on. Displays. Yep. That's totally fine. Oh my god. I always forget gestures aren't on to start with. Identify music, yes, because I absolutely love that feature. Yes, but only when it's unlocked. And add another Gmail account. Yeah, I may as well do that now. I will remove it from you. I'm glad things are improving for you, Adichie. I am, mate, really. So we do have some cases here as well, and I'm just going to talk about a microphone briefly that I'll be using with my Pixel to record a bunch of videos because it's actually really, really good. So Tudia, we've already tried on that case, but we've got two more as well. And actually, Tudia decided to send me another one because it's the colour that I really wanted. So they're sending me a green one. Send me a green one that I can use because I like green, of course. Can you tell? How to hack into Dan's Pixel. Step 1, buy a carton of eggs. Step 2, hack. I like that. That's funny. That is very, very funny. By the way, these wallpapers, I like these new wallpapers that Google have put out, like these mental health day things, or week, month, whatever it is. I quite like that. It's cool. Showcase the cases. You're a funny one, aren't you? You are funny. Eh? You're funny, man. Has anybody ever told you that? Oh. No thanks. I already get all the tips and the tricks and the things. I like how the colouring's sort of more brown to sort of match like the frame of the phone. It's interesting. Yeah, it was kind of terrible, Jermaine, to be honest. I mean, I can understand what you're saying. Like, it's not too expensive for them to use, but there has to be savings somewhere. And judging by the coverage so far, they are saying that it's actually pretty good, especially combined with the face unlock. Even though the face unlock obviously is not secure, it's also 2D. Swipe to navigate your phone. Yes, because that's the only way you should do it. The only way. Boom. Yay. You know what I find interesting, guys, right? So we're looking at this. So you see the icons? You see the icons? So when they start installing on the phone, they actually, it sort of has a little thing on the edge with the circle. It sort of like shows you it installing. That's what happens on iPhones when they update, right? But the funny thing is on Android is that other than this setup process, when you update an app normally, obviously, you don't get that at all. Like there's no sign on the home screen that the app is actually updating. Like you can see like stuff. We'll see what it does. It'll start updating shortly anyway. But like, it's just kind of strange how we don't have that function on there as well. No big antenna cut on the top. Yes, I'm quite happy about that because it does look kind of. It's not so bad on the black, but on the other colours you can see it. There you go. Look. So that's installing there. Installing and done. Boom, Discord installed. So why can't we have that function there all the time? Because that happens on iPhone. When you're updating an app, the app just grays out and then updates, which I quite like. I kind of want that on Android. But now when I update that Discord app, when there's an update, that won't happen. You'll click on Discord, it'll either work or not work, and then when you're in the app, it'll just cut you out, like kick you out. Because little things like that. But I just find it strange how when you're restoring a phone and the apps is that you get that animation. I think Google is probably trying to distance themselves from Qualcomm. The ultrasonic scanner is from Qualcomm, right? I don't think they're necessarily trying to distance themselves from Qualcomm, but at the same time, they're clearly not going to Qualcomm for things because Qualcomm stuff is expensive. I mean, look at the prices of everything this year. The prices of everything have gone up. Literally everything. Here in the UK, hey, that worked quite well. That worked really well. One thing I've found with these sensors on the Pixels is that often when I'm doing it from the always on display part, it sometimes doesn't work. I mean, that was still pretty quick as well, to be fair. So I'm going to be interested to see how that fares. And I have that same issue with this Nothing phone up here as well. When I'm trying to unlock it from the always on display being on, it fails quite often. The Nothing phone failed 3 times in a row last night, and I had to then wake up the screen, do it again, and it worked. So I always found that a little bit strange. Right, let's have a look at some cases. So what we got there? We've got that's the stand. That's for the Pixel 7. So when I get the Pixel 7 in, I've also got some Chudia cases there. But we've got that. We've got the Pro. The Pro. That's a standard. And that is also the standard. So we've got 3 of each. So obviously we've got the silver. The silver case. I got this out the other day just to showcase how the Pixel 6 Pro and the 7 Pro are slightly different in that they don't fit in the same cases. Which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, I'm actually really happy because the 7 Pro's stuff is actually... The 7 Pro's buttons are actually lower than the 6 Pro's. A lot of people mentioned that the buttons were quite high when we got the phones originally last year, so I'm actually quite happy that they've lowered it. That actually looks pretty good. Even though the metal in there is a slightly different color, it's not too bad on the silver there. Quite like it. Qualcomm, their chips and modems are some of the best in well, they are. They are. But they're also, as you say, they're expensive. And that all plays a part. Oh, it unlocked by my face. There we go. It's updating again. Watch that. Watch that. It's updating. It's updating. And blump. I want that all the time. I really do. Barry Johnson. Hold on, Baz. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. If you can see, just for you there, just took it back out. There you are, look. I after seeing everybody getting the phone in white last night, I was actually pretty upset because I was like, oh my god, I've made the wrong choice. I went into the store to get the white, and then I impulsively went, I'll have the hazel. I'll have the hazel. And I immediately regretted that decision. So, yeah, that's that. We've got that there. It's nice, man. It's nice. Right, so that's the silver Chudia case. We've got the black. We have the black. Oh, strength. There we go. I think the tear point's in a little strange place because sometimes the case just sort of stops it. Woo-hoo. I'll tell you what, the black case is really clean. I actually really like that. Appreciate it, buddy. Buddy. Barry, buddy. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if they've got like some sort of coating on these lenses, but like it's not very good. And it smudges very easily. That's clean. If you've got the black Pixel 7 Pro, this case is absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. This is going to be nice. Buttons are nice and clicky, not too clicky that they're really, really loud. But I like that. That's good. That's good. Okay, so I actually released a short the other day. Oh, I've just noticed that. Okay. So is that what they've done instead? I didn't even notice that. So have you noticed that at the top? Can you see the cutout? I say cut out, but like this. Is that for the same purpose as the radio antenna stuff, the antenna band? Is that just like a replacement for it? Like, what is it? Interesting. Because also when you've got it in the case, there's a cutout. Interesting. Nope, SIM card's down here. And there's no hole for it either, because it's not a toolless SIM tray. So that's interesting. I hadn't noticed that. At all. So what I was saying is, right, so we've got, you were mentioning the compatibility with the cases. So the issue with, let me take this back off so I can show you a little bit easier. The problem with the cases is that the buttons on these don't line up. So if you notice there, the 7's buttons are actually lower. So they're actually a little bit lower. So you can't quite, the cases fit because the size is the same, but those buttons are not the same. So it's, you know, one of those things, but to be honest, I don't think it's, I actually think it's an improvement. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it's for the antenna, Sony. Yeah, I thought it was, but it's the only obvious solution. But it's kind of interesting that it's very interesting that they also have a cutout on the case, which I wasn't expecting. It's kind of strange, don't you think? Because we don't have cutouts for antennas normally. So, Pixel 6 Pro case. No massive cutout for that antenna. Yeah, Amuse, I know you did the same thing as me, man. Sorry, I missed your comment, I think. I know you did the same thing as me. We are both what we call in the business idiots. So, yeah. That's kind of frustrating. I'm not sure I like that cutout on the case, though. I don't think that's... it's kind of worrying, isn't it? Whew. The dogs keep looking at me because they think I'm unpacking something that they can have. The Pixel 7 series does not have 5G. It definitely has 5G. I'd be amazed if a phone like this got released with no 5G these days. It definitely has 5G. If I just go and turn off my Wi-Fi, you see there, connected to 5G, and there's a 5G logo at the top there. I'm actually on full 5G these days. Who knew? Who knew? That's actually really good. You know what? My signal here used to be terrible. You know when we first moved into this place, even with 5G? In fact, it was 4G to start with, and then we had like really weak 5G, and now pretty much full 5G. I mean, it's just gone down a little bit, but that's pretty great. That's pretty great. You know? It's good. So what we got here? We got the blue. We got the blue 2D case. That actually looks pretty good. I just think that was pretty good. Yeah. I like the blue. I'm looking forward to getting the green. But I do think this color metal is more of a problem when you're choosing out cases because it doesn't really match up with anything. The black, it probably goes with the black a little bit better. But otherwise, not too bad. Ba-ding! Hotspot settings have changed. Oh, I better turn my Wi-Fi back on because the phone wants to carry on updating. Sorry. I'm sorry. Turn off focus mode. I'm not really bothered about that. Get off you, Twitter. I've already done all. Prepare for an emergency. Prepare. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, camera tips. Smart features. Wonderful. Safety settings done. There we go. Oh, that's why there is a cutout that you see. It's for 5G. The iPhones also have one, but it's on the side for the phone. Ah, they do. Ow. No, I can't see one on this, to be fair. Looking for it on the iPhone 13 Pro. And I cannot see it, but you've just got the bands everywhere, but like... Yeah, there's not the same sort of cutout, unless it's just on the 14 series. Only Dan's notifications. Yep, I just got another subscriber. They've got the full nude collection. They really went all in. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. That hurt. Motherfucker. Whew. Let's have a... Wallpaper and style. See, I'm not really keen on those colours. I like that. I like that. Not keen on that. Dark theme. Gotta have dark theme. There we go. It's looking better. Ibrahim! You missed live unboxing. I hope all is well. 5G cutout is only in the USA as they have the millimeter wave 5G. Oh. So why the hell have we... Oh, you want about the iPhone? So I wonder if that cutout is also... That cutout is also for millimeter wave 5G, but they just haven't altered the model, like the build of it. I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if that's what it is. It could be the same thing. It's likely that it's the same thing, but Google just haven't manufactured it out for everybody else. So there's no benefit of that to us, but, you know, it's just there. Kind of annoying. I don't like the fact that there's that big cutout. It's kind of... I don't know. What do you guys think to it? I mean, if it is for millimeter wave, I mean, we don't even have that. Are we supposed to get it? I should actually look into this stuff more. But yeah. Quite like this blue. I think I'm going to rock this blue until until I get the green. Yeah, possibly. But then at the same time, like, I never had reception issues on my Pixel 6. Other than one of the updates. I remember we got the December update, but it got pulled really quickly because of issues. And I actually got it installed before the update was pulled. And I had some slight reception issues. It wasn't quite as good as previously, but it wasn't like nightmarish. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing as to why we've got that. But I imagine the only conclusion I can come to at the minute is just guessing that it's because of the millimeter wave, and yeah. My transparent case doesn't have a cutout, but the black one does. Yeah. How? That's weird, isn't it? That's very strange. That is super bizarre. Super, super bizarre. Let's have a look then. We're gonna do the Geekbench. Yeah. Yeah. Let's fricking go. Let's go. Yeah, because we're nerds and we love numbers. I should have just ran the 6 Pros. I mean, I ran that on the other day. But let's just run it for the sake of it. Let's just see what happens. I know this has already been shown in places, but let's just do it anyway. Let's just do it anyway. Cheers for that, Sony. I just hadn't noticed it. Even though I got the 7 Pro case out the other day and put it on the 6 Pro, and yeah. No video out, Tadicha. Don't worry, I will be talking about that. I'm still going to make a video of the things that I want to see on Pixels in future. Have I missed a video comment from Ibrahim here? Millimeter wave antenna is located in that location on the 7 Pro as per the teardown I saw from PBK reviews. Can't remember which variant US or Europe he did the teardown with. Yeah. Maybe the millimeter wave antenna is just there anyway. So even on the European models, if we go to the US, maybe we'll get the millimeter wave. What have I missed before I turned up? Anything interesting? Not a massive amount, mate. I mean, I was just talking about the short that I uploaded because Adichie was asking about whether the 6 Pro cases fit on the 7 and vice versa. They fit, but the buttons are out of alignment. So the 7's buttons are a little bit lower, as you can maybe just see. Which is nice because it's easier to reach the buttons, especially the power button, especially when you want to double click for your photo to launch the camera. Sorry, that's quite handy. Horizon detection. Things you would like to see, such as a headphone jack. Yep. I don't think we're going to get that back on a Pixel at any stage, but I would like a headphone jack, of course. Love it on my Xperia. I used it all the time. All the time. I think it feels like an Apple move, Jermaine, but at the same time, I do remember people complaining last year that the 6 Pro's buttons were too high. I don't know if they've changed. The thing is, even on the 7, if they changed it, it doesn't matter now because they've actually changed the size of the phone altogether. Like the dimensions are different. It's a 6.3 inch instead of 6.4, so the cases won't fit on the 7 anyway. So there we go. Single core scores basically neck and neck, and multi-core is actually improved. Which is to be expected. So there we go. We've got 4 cores running at 1.8 gigahertz, 2 cores at 2.25 gigahertz on the 6 Pro, 2.35 on the 7 Pro, and then two big cores at 2.8 gigs on the 6 Pro and 2.85 gigs on the 7 Pro. So multi-core's a nice little increase, which I think is what's more important, to be honest. Well, I think that's all right. That's good. Actually, let's... we got Vulkan, just Vulkan, yeah. Let's run it anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, people... I do remember it being mentioned, Jermaine. I do remember it being mentioned. Well, there we go, Ibrahim. We've got a millimeter wave antenna in these phones. I think that's pretty good. I think that's good. Put them both to shame by running the same useless test on the iPhone. I did that the other day, mate, and yes, it's crazy. Like the iPhone, you've got to give props to Apple for their silicon. I mean, it is crazy good. The trouble is that you just don't really make any use of it. I think it's too powerful. I don't think they need to be adding more power to the iPhone. In fact, they should have stopped like 3 generations ago making it more powerful and just make it more efficient. Imagine the battery life an iPhone could have. They could still stay ahead of the Android competition on performance and just have the most insane efficiency. That's good to know, that, Ibrahim. That's good to know, man. Very good to know. But yeah, it's quite funny running those tests on the iPhone. Nilesh Patil, iPhone or Pixel? Pixel, 100%. I'm not an iPhone guy. I'm not really a fan of iPhones. I get very frustrated with iPhones very quickly just because of the typing experience, in all honesty. So I do have the Pixel Watch as a pre-order gift as well. And I can order that in about 2 weeks' time, and then it's going to take maybe 2 to 4 weeks to get it. So it's going to be a long time before I actually get the Pixel Watch. We're still going to cover it. I'm still going to, keep on top of updates and everything else. We're just going to take it as it comes, but obviously I'm not going to have any initial coverage, and there's going to be a lot out there already, so I don't know whether there's going to be too much to do. Story, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. So yeah, we'll have to see how things go. From what I understand, the GPU in the 6 Pro might be slightly stronger. Can't quite remember. Wow, look at that. How interesting. I have set up Face Unlock. It's pretty quick. I mean, it's insecure, so. Both Apple and Google released flagship phones this year with the same chips used in last year's phone. I wouldn't go that far. The Tensor G2 is not the same chip. It's got the same CPU cores, but there's a lot more to it than CPU cores. Hey, it's all good story, mate. It's all good. Appreciate you popping in, mate. Apple definitely used the same SoC. Makes me feel like I'm in math class. Yeah. I mean, it's just numbers. I want to see how it performs. When you're playing the odd game and stuff. The trouble is, like a lot of the games, it's going to be interesting to see if we have a similar issue with Tensor this year. If certain games don't like it or certain apps don't like it. But I think for the most part, it should be okay because the pipeline's still the same. So it should, if they've been adapted for first gen Tensor, they should be all right with G2. Yeah, I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be able to be used as that anyway, Ibrahim. There was no chance of it being used for biometrics, for banking apps and all that sort of stuff. It's insecure. You can't use it. It's just 2D. It's no different to what Samsung and others have been running for years on theirs. I know Google were talking about some algorithms and things that make it more secure, but I'm not so sure I buy that, to be honest. Not so sure that I buy it. Feels very good though. The screen's nice. See how bright it goes. No, it's pretty bright. It's not too bad. Can definitely see a difference though with the with it on the 6 Pro. It's not coming through very well on the camera, but it's actually I usually set it at around half. That's usually my sort of go-to. It's a little bit dim now because we're in it's fairly bright, to be honest, but I can see that I'm having to turn the brightness up on the 6 Pro a little bit further than the 7 Pro. But yeah, it's bright enough. It's bright enough. Face unlock is secured or fingerprint scanner for security of bank control. You'd have to use the fingerprint sensor, Nilesh. Hey Adam, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, dude. You're right, that cutout at the top of the phone is an eyesore. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't actually like it. Yeah, strange, isn't it? I've not seen that on any other phone in the UK at all. So obviously this is the Caseology Parallax for the 6 Pro. Just looks cleaner, doesn't it? That top bit, and then you look at 7 Pro. It's like, I mean, that's just gonna be letting in more dust and stuff into the case and whatever else. Just makes it even more of a pain to clean, I suppose. There we go. Face unlock worked. It's quick. I'll give it that. You've caved. He's ordering the 256 gig white from Carphone Warehouse. That's the one I wanted, really. 256 gig white. Yeah, it's a better. It's a slightly wider ultra wide with autofocus, and then you've also got the macro functionality as well. An update is available for the camera. Scheisse. I should have actually double checked updates. Ah, so many things. Okay, I'll just manually do all the things. I don't like that you can see my face in that reflection. That's kind of creepy. It's like... Sorry, I'll stop. I know it's nearly Halloween, but I don't want to scare you all that much just yet. I'll show you, Adam. I'll show you in a sec, mate. I'll show you. But these are all integral updates for the phone. Right, while that's doing that, let's show you. Phone is about to heat up. Always, man. Always. Tell you what, the fingerprints on the camera are not good. They need some sort of coating on those lenses. I might get a screen protector or something to go over top of it. Probably not a good idea, though. What do you reckon, Adam? What do you reckon? Oh, always honest opinion, mate. Always. Google site shows the 6 Pro has 48 hours with extreme battery saver compared to 72 hours with the 7 Pro. Yeah, I think they know that there's battery savings on the 7 compared to the 6. Like, honestly, you know I'm picky. Is the gold nice? You know what? It is. And the funny thing is, Adam, it looks more gold on videos and photos. Like in person, I think it's very subtle. Yeah, I turn the delay up to normal latency, Adam, just to make sure the quality was better because I'm doing it straight from Restream and I'm having to use the content for shorts and stuff. So I wanted the quality to be as good as it could be. I like it. I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would because people saw my tweets last night. I saw everybody's white phones and I was like, oh my God, I have made the wrong choice. So, looking at it now, I'm quite happy. But if I get a 7 in that's in white, I'm probably going to be like, oh man, I want the white. The white looks super clean. I kind of got this because I just wanted something a bit different. Haptics are basically the same, but they feel slightly tighter on the 7 Pro. Slightly. Just slightly. Boom. Right, we're all done on updates. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so... Does it do the macro thing, or is it a setting? I thought it's supposed to like automatically kick in. I'd go for snow. Honestly, if I was still choosing to buy one now, I'd probably still go for snow. Hazelberry. They should have had the aluminium side rails and camera casing as black on the snow variant. Oh, mate, how clean would that have looked? Oh, the Panda style, man, would have been so good. I do think, like, I'm not actually that keen on the colours this year. I mean, I really like the lemongrass. But the trouble there is that you've also got that slightly gold camera housing again as well. Which, again, is not something that I'm that keen on. I prefer a silver. I would have preferred this in silver, to be honest. But I know what kind of look they're going for. Right? You know, they're trying to do something a little bit more flashy. But that 4XL, dude, that white and black 4XL, holy shit, that was a hot phone. Easily the best looking Pixel. I still think it's the best looking Pixel by a long mile. By a long way. Buttons feel better. Oh, hold on. It's got macro sign. I didn't see that before. So, okay. So you can, ooh. You can see it change. But now it's not changing back. Oh, there we go. It changed back. And there's the macro. That changes to macro very quickly. That changes to macro very quickly. Damn, you can get in real close, man. Real close. You can see my mucky fingerprints on it. Macro's cool though. I think if there's a way to manually enable it, I'm guessing that there is. If I go like get close, can I just tap it off? Yeah, I can just tap it off. Good. See, that's much more intuitive, right? The thing with the iPhone is that there's no sort of on-screen UI element that sort of shows you that you're on macro mode. So the thing I had was I took some pictures of some flowers at Jackie's mum's, and it automatically switched to macro mode, but there was nothing telling me that it had done it other than I noticed that there was a shift in the camera. And I didn't want it to be in macro mode because it got rid of all of the bokeh. All of it. Because that's what happens when you switch to ultra wide. Can you enable the software buttons like on other Androids? Can't be asked doing gesture controls. It starts off as software buttons. I chose in the setup earlier. I chose to switch it to gesture controls. The gestures are so much better. This is Google, not Apple. I know, that's what I'm saying, Ibrahim. I'm saying Google's done a much better job with this. Like, you've got that identifier straight there, and you can just toggle it on, and it switches to your ultra wide. And I like that. I do like that. On the iPhone, there's nothing that tells you that's happening, and you have to then go into the settings to turn it off. So the trouble then is that you have to also go into the camera settings again to turn it back on, which is just typical Apple. So yes, you can use normal controls. I'll be honest, Adam. Like, I can't use normal buttons. The gesture controls are within a very short amount of time of using them. You just can't use anything else. You really can't. It's just so much better. They're so good on They are so good on pixels, Ibrahim. They really are. Like, they're just super smooth. I mean, like, you just like it just works. I hate to say that. It just works. It just works. Did I just say that? Oh my god. I would say give gestures a couple of days. Give it a couple of days, Adam, and then see how you feel about it. Because I feel like you probably wouldn't want to change back. What was I going to do? What was I going to do? Let me just log in. Let me log in. I'm a returning player. Welcome back to Pokemon Go. Thanks. Appreciate it. Right, let's pop it back in the case, because I feel like I'm going to end up throwing it or something at some point, and that's not good. Allow. Okay. Settings, and we don't want vibration. We want Adventure Sync. Turn it on. Okay. Good stuff. And then we want to go... If you ever played Pokemon Go, by the way, this is the first thing you should do on any phone. Advanced settings. Native refresh rate. Boom. Oh, yeah. That's better. Kind of interested to see if it sort of heats up a lot. My Oppo works. Gesture control super smooth. Yep, they are. My Oppo works. A screen protector. Screen protector saved the screen, but the camera bump is ruined. The back is damaged. Enabled them on the Oppo as it's usable, so I'm going to try force myself to get used to them. On the Pixel, mate, they feel so good. They really do. I wouldn't say it if they didn't. Like, the thing is, on an iPhone, like the gesture controls on an iPhone are pretty great as well. Like when you switch in between things and you know that's really, really nice. But the trouble is that when you're doing anything usually, and you go into something, you've got to then press at the top to go back on anything. So it's really sort of backwards in sort of how it works. Whereas on a Pixel, on Android, you just swipe from the side to go backwards. And it works so well, you just do it really quick. You got your Gengar, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon too. Damn you. Oh, I probably haven't. You need to add me, Adam. You need to add me. I mean, Pokemon Go is one of those games. It's not very well optimized on anything. It's kind of like Genshin Impact. It doesn't really run well on anything. What I find interesting with this game, though, is that it's interesting seeing how accurate it is in terms of like GPS and where you are. So, like at the minute, I'm not like wandering around it. Let me just turn the Wi-Fi off and see what we're like on 5G. So we're on 5G. So the character's walking around a little bit. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Add friend. Share my trainer code. Oh, QR. Yeah. Oh, baby. Go on, Adam. Go on, son. Please tell me that's worked. If not, there is also my trader code for anybody else that wants to add me. Yay. So, feels really good though. On 5G, I mean, sometimes this can lag quite a bit. It actually feels pretty well optimized. Well, I say optimized. Not optimized, but like it's just running smooth. It's running smoother than it did on the 6 Pro. So, boom. Everything is healed and revived. There we go. I got a bat leaf. Hold on, I'm catching something. Oh, for God's sake. Google is looking to improve gesture controls even further by using machine learning, AI, in future updates according to what Mitchell... How the hell do you improve gesture controls more? I mean, look. It just works, like, so well. Don't get it. Don't get it. Show it again. Unbelievable. You could just scroll the stream back. Um, that new modem will make a big difference, especially to battery life. I'm hoping so. Um, the thing with the Pixel 6 with the first gen tensor is that it was inconsistent. So sometimes it was kind of weird because I'd have days where I'd be like out and about on 5G, 4G, 3G, everything under the sun with like 1 bar of signal. And I'd get really good battery life. But then I'd do the same on another day and it'd be terrible. Like, it was just really inconsistent. I found that with the 6 Pro as well. Trainer code, Adam. Trainer code. I've had like a couple of days with the 6 Pro because I put my SIM in it the other day. I got through a day fine. I took it off charge at, I think it was around sort of 8 a.m. and it got me through till about 10 o'clock at night with still like 20% left. You got it to work, wicked. And then yesterday, I burnt through it really, really quickly, but then I was doing video editing and stuff on it as well. So it comes down to what you're doing at the end of the day. So I'm going to be interested to see how this fares. My Pixel 6 Pro have really inconsistent battery as well. Yeah. The Pro model seems to be I always found last year that more people were complaining about the Pro model than the Standard 6. Standard 6 for me was amazing. Like, battery life, I was getting 6 to 8 hours of screen on time every day. Every day. I was definitely getting better battery life on the Pixel 6 than I get on this 6 Pro. Then this is a 6 Pro that's used, and it's been used for a year, so, you know. Have you sent me a friend request? Ooh, there it is. Adam. Yay, we're friends. Pokemon friends. I'm going to throw you a sticker as well. Which sticker should I send you? I'll send you a Trico. There we go. Boom. Video editing equals using the phone like a boss. Well, I was actually editing a video last night and I didn't get it finished. But I was using Power Director because I bought it 1 month just to see how it gets on. It's actually pretty great. It's actually handling things really well. Was just you get a insight to my next video where I look like I'm about to mug somebody, and it's going to have terrible audio because it's all done with the Nothing phone, and the microphone that I have didn't work on it. So like USB mics on the Nothing phone is a no-go. Me Tech, how you doing? Considering covering the pixels on my channel as well. Nice. I'm shifting to only pixels on this channel. I might have to change the name of the channel at some point, but yeah. Pixels are available in Holland for the first time. They are. Jermaine was in earlier. He's definitely going to buy one. So I've got this to finish. Just edit it. It's a basic video. There's nothing special about it. But I'm going to render it, and I'm going to maybe render. I think I'll do my next couple of videos on the 6 Pro and run them on the 7 Pro as well, just to see, like, test render times and stuff and see how things are different. If I travel in the car, it eats it. Yeah, story, it's going to do, man. That's not surprising. That's not surprising. So, because I'm using a laptop at the minute to have my audio and everything hooked up into Restream, but I don't have a PC at the minute to actually edit on. I'm getting a new PC build very soon. Going to be ordering the Intel 13th Gen i9 and a 3070 probably. So I'm going to be able to edit a lot better than I have been because I was really struggling on the laptop with crashes all the time. And yeah, it should be a lot more straightforward. So once I get that sorted later this month, we're going to be back on really pushing out content and trying to get back to doing it a little bit better than I have been recently. I'm really happy there's more European countries getting it. I'm really happy about that. Really, really happy. I'm going to take it out of the case again. I need to look at it like not in the case. This works so well. I like it. Oh, yes. Definitely. I'm all about that adult hot dating. All about it. All about it. Oh, Adichie beat me to it, man. Well, Adam, you say you're getting the standard 7? Send you a request as well. Really? Ooh. Is it another Pokemon request? Is it? It is! It's Jermaine! Oh my god, I've got so many friends. So many friends. Can I get rid of these ones? Yeah. There we go. Get rid of that. Something went wrong. Brilliant. Let's turn it off and turn it back on again. Maybe that solves it. 7 Pro. I knew you were going 7 Pro. I'm just kidding. Right, so I actually have these cases here. These are the Chudia merge cases for the 7 Pro. They're actually sending me a green one out as well. I'm going to be doing a review of this case. And, oh my god. Yeah, they're good cases, man. I really like them. I've really liked the Chudia cases. They sent me a Pixel 6a Chudia merge grip, and that was absolutely lovely. A lovely case. I actually prefer that style to these, but these are still pretty solid. Do you like any of these at all, Adam? Do you like any of these? I'm getting the green. I'll probably keep the green and the black, I think. Or green and the blue. I'll keep green and blue probably. You're right, Barry lad. So let's put that back on. I can definitely tell like that the phone's not getting as hot. The phone's not as hot as the 6 Pro playing Pokemon. But it's smoother. So there's probably less throttling. Probably able to just stay a little bit more consistent. Why is there no GPS signal found? Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Yeah, location's on. Why are you not over there already? What else we got? That's not on there that I want. Nothing. Oh, hotspot. Let's just put hotspot on there as well. Location should be somewhere up there. Extra dim. Torch wants to be there. Alarm I'm not really bothered about because I don't really use it that much. That can go up there. Battery saver probably up there as well. Let's just do that. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Look, alright, I'm after maybe something leathery. Maybe a wallet case or one of those peel cases, the ultra thin ones. There was one that Amuse Tech was in earlier. I don't know if he's still there, but he ordered one that had like a orangey sort of leather, well, not velvety sort of finish on the back. Actually looked really nice. In fact, it was, if you go on Amazon and search Pixel 7 Pro cases, it was actually a sponsored, like they paid to have it promoted, so it came up really quickly in search, but you can see it quite easy. Indeed, Ibrahim, yes. That is true. I have to wait around 2 weeks before I can actually order it. I have to wait around 2 weeks before I can order it, and then it's going to be like probably 2 to 4 weeks before I actually get it. So I'm going to be waiting like a month to a month and a half to actually get it. Which sucks because obviously I want to make content on it, but you know, I'll have plenty on with the 7 and the 7 Pro. Well, I should be getting a 7 in from Mazzillion as well. Face unlock. Unlocked by face. Press the unlock icon to open. It's definitely better. It definitely feels better. I mean, I'd probably do that on the 6 Pro now, and it'll work exactly the bloody same, knowing my luck. But oh, okay. Do I even have the always on display turn on this? No, I must have turned it off. Never mind. It's fine. I don't know Ibrahim. That's the thing. But Mazzillion, James over at Mazzillion, he's very aware that I like coloured phones, so he's gonna try and send me the more colourful stuff. So like more like whites and everything else. I'm just not keen on black phones. Although I liked the black Xperia. Don't get me wrong. Xperia in black was nice. Open the world of music. I have to be careful playing music on here, aren't I? Yeah. I'd see how speakers go. The six speakers were a little bit. I mean, I'm coming from a Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV, right? The speakers on that were great. They were great. Front firing, great. Problem with these is that you've got the bottom one's more powerful, and then you've got the one sort of in the speaker grill there. So it's not going to be as good. I do like this Android 13 UI on the home screen with the media player. I think it's really cool. I really like that. You've made a Pokemon thread on the Discord. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Any other questions, guys, before I end the stream? Is there anything else you want me to? Oh, I was going to quickly show you the microphone I've been using on my Pixel 6 Pro. I've started using anyway. Cinco P1. I won this from Cinco on Twitter, and they sent me it out. And actually, it's a pretty nice little mic set. So it just slides out. You've got the bit that plugs into the phone. And then you've got the clip-on mic. And it's actually not bad. It's really not bad. This is what I'm going to be using with my Pixel 7 Pro for the most part. I'm going to do some recording maybe tomorrow. Hey, Tech Unravel, how you doing, bud? We're going to see what it's like out and about, get some videos recorded compared to the 6 Pro, and see if things are really improved a lot. The thing I like about this as well is if you go into the settings here, it's not showing on. Oh, it'll be showing on video. That's why. It's like you go there, and you can see there's a microphone section. So you can switch it from the phone's mic to the. It says wired mic just because it's plugged in, but it works a treat. It's really, really cool. Plus, it was free. Happy days. Yeah. So I'm going to be testing that out. I've also got the Rode Wireless Go, not the 2nd generation, but the 1st generation. I want to try that as well, just to see how it goes. But this is a lot more practical for just walking out and about. So I think that'll be pretty cool to use. Plus, need to get me a gimbal. I'd try it without a gimbal first, Adam, because stabilization on pixels is actually pretty good. Because you've also got, like, if you on there, you've got like your standard, active for heavy movement, and cinematic pan. So there's a lot of stabilization options. The active one is actually pretty good there, yeah. You can get a USB-C mic. So the thing is as well, like this microphone I'm using, the what I'm speaking into now, the Samsung Q9U, it's a dynamic microphone. You can plug that into your phone with USB-C and use it, which is what I intend to do for some videos. So yeah, you can use your USB-C mics, no problem. The only USB-C mics you might struggle with, if they are actually available, is anything that's a condenser mic that needs phantom power. But a dynamic, you don't need that. By the way, if anybody does want to pick up like an extreme skin for their Pixel as well, or anything else, GT15 will give you 15% off. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do something today for that. Actually, I'm probably gonna do something today. And also this does charge the it's even got like voice changer and stuff. It's pretty cool. Nice little case. USB-C to charge. That just syncs it all up. It's great. It's good stuff. Right, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Pixel 7 Pro. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else get theirs as well over the next couple of days. It's going to be good fun. Rode Video might the C USB-C version. Yeah, I'm just using I'm just going to use like a selfie stick sort of thing, Adam. That's all I'm going to be using. So we'll see how it gets on. I'm going to be using that tomorrow, I think. So we'll have a little walk. May find some discount codes floating around on the net. You might. You very well might. Beautiful. It's actually a lot nicer than I expected, Barry. I mean, a lot of the pictures and videos I've seen literally made it look more green. And I got very confused, and I was like, I don't really like it being more green. Let's just hope people behave on Twitter and YouTube. I think the interesting thing is the reviews. I've watched a few reviews. Mr. Who's the Boss review was actually really, really good. I actually thought it was pretty positive. He was very reasonable about things. And the one thing that he mentioned, which I thought was interesting on the standard Pixel 7, was that the edges of the screen were a bit sharp. And I actually noticed that when I tried the 7 in store, when I went to order my 7 Pro. So I thought that might just be a sort of pre-production sort of display model issue, but this screen actually did feel pretty sharp. So, yeah, it's worrying that that's actually a thing, because I'd actually be pretty annoyed if that was my Pixel 7. It was sharp on the edge like that. In the video, you can see the screen looks slightly raised. All I'll say is, if you hadn't been live when I loaded YouTube and saw this, I'd have ordered an iPhone. Are you actually serious? Have we actually averted disaster? Is that what we've done? Are you sure you don't want an iPhone? I mean, you know what do you do? I know what you do. You bin the iPhone. You get the Pixel. The Pixel. Yes, Ibrahim, yes. I haven't watched MKBHD's video. I probably don't intend to watch it. But I watched Joshua Vergara's video last night. That was pretty good. He didn't seem very thrilled on the video side of things, which strange, because some, like Mr. Who's Boss said, the video's improved. It's really good. Probably the best on Android, which is, Samsung's been great on video for a long time. So it's good to see. So I want to see what it's like. I think it's low light where it's probably going to struggle a little bit. Yeah, I had Apple's site up to order a 14 Pro Max. You saved me like £1,200. Mate, honest to God, like, the thing is, like, here in the UK, I mean, it's not going to be as bad for you guys over in the US, but here in the UK, the the 256 gigabyte version of the Pixel 7 Pro is £949. I think that's the price of the iPhone 14 Plus. Yeah, you heard that right. This is the same price as an iPhone 14 Plus. You know, the iPhone 14 that has a 60 hertz screen, only 2 cameras. The competition really is the Pixel 7. The Pixel 7 comes in at $599. How on earth can anybody recommend an iPhone 14 to anyone? It's ridiculous. Just get a 13 and just be happy. Or hell, just get an iPhone 11 Pro Max and just be happier. Because 5G really isn't all that in a lot of cases. Matt, how we doing, mate? Google has been generous in terms of the weak pound to us here in the UK. This is the thing, though, Ibrahim, is that people slate Google for having Tensor, but they keep forgetting that price is a big, big thing. And they get Tensor at a great price, because guess what? Samsung don't get a lot of business. They don't get a lot of business other than their own phones. Everybody's switching to TSMC. They want the business. Google have made a semi-custom SoC with them. They get it at a very good price. They get it at a really good price. And we can see that. We're actually having that cost saving given to us. There's nothing comes close. There's nothing comes close to this in its price bracket. I mean, you're getting what? You're going to have like an S22 Plus, S23 Plus at some point that's going to be around the same price as this. Nothing to compete with the standard Pixel 7. Yep, there you go. Free Pixel Watch as well, which apparently is very good as well, from what I'm hearing about. I haven't looked at reviews and stuff, but the stuff I have seen has been very positive. Of course they did. Who did they think they were, Ibrahim? Who did Apple think they were? Like, literally. Like, they're saying, oh, we want a lowered cost. And TSMC will be like, no. Apple will be like, well, we'll go somewhere. Oh, we can't go anywhere else. Yeah, exactly. Game, set, and match. Done. Apple, in that regard, they've got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. So, yeah, I want them to. I want TSMC to charge them more. I want them to charge them more. Charge them even more. Make the standard iPhone 14 $1,000. It's not like it's that far off anyway. Adam, let me know how you get on with stuff, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing how you get on with the 7 Pro compared to your Oppo experience. I think you're really going to like it. I really do. I think it's just all the smart features and things of this. It's a different beast. What I always say about this is that it's a proper smartphone. I've seen other people say it on Twitter as well. Like, this is a true smartphone. It has actual smarts. Things you just don't expect to have. And you don't get in other brands. And I think you'll like it. I already really like it. I'm still going to miss my Xperia. Don't get me wrong. Still going to miss it. But this is pretty great. It's pretty great. Right, guys. We're going to leave it there. Really, really, really thankful to you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna have a video out today talking about Pixel 6. I know. That still exists. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more shorts and stuff out as well. The last short did really well. We were just showing off the fact that the 7 Pro and 6 Pro cases are not interchangeable. And I'm going to be recording some videos. I'm going to record a video today, actually. I've got to nip out to the post office to send the old Fold 3 back. This Fold 3 is going back to Mazzillion. And then I think after that, they're going to be sending out a Pixel 7. So we're going to get the standard Pixel 7 to compare to the 7 Pro. So that should be fun. And I'm probably going to do a stream tonight, guys. I'm probably going to do a stream. We're going to do a Grounded Tech Talk tonight. I think we do it tonight. Talk a little bit. I'm going to have a little bit of an experience with the phone today to get some impressions, recording video, playing games, out and about on 5G, all that sort of stuff. And we'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm going to pop it on charge in a sec just to get the battery up. We'll go off a full charge tomorrow and see how that fares. But yeah, stream tonight. I'll get that set up in a bit, so keep an eye out. And we'll talk some more about Pixel 7. And also, I'll probably check out some more reviews and things. See what people are saying today. Because obviously normal people are getting it today. I say normal. I'm not that normal, really, am I? I mean, come on. Look at all this. Look at all this. I'm not normal. But it'd be interesting to see what people's opinions are, if there's any issues that pop up, and we can talk about that later on tonight. So, thank you very much, guys. You're all a bunch of legends. Appreciate you loads. Appreciate you loads. Why don't you get Royal Mail to come and collect your post? Free until 31st December for collection of post/parcel. I didn't know that. Oh my God. That's a game changer, Ibrahim. It's a game changer. I still need to go to the post office anyway because I need to take something back for Jackie. It needs to be scanned and whatnot, so I'll go and do that anyway. So we'll see. But thank you very much, guys. Take it easy. Keep an eye out for the videos today and over the weekend. And I will see you all soon. Don't forget to jump into the Discord as well. I know it's not necessarily for Grounded Tech, but we have a Discord and we talk tech in there still anyway. I should share a link. A link would be good. I shall share a link because I am very, very clever. I am super, super clever, and I can do things. Let's just share it anyway. I know some of you guys are already in there, but it's there. Take it easy, Aditya, Jermaine, Adam, Ibrahim, Barry, and everybody else that's popped in. Amuse, Me Tech, Tech Ravel, and everybody else. Story. Lots of people. It's been a good stream. Appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.